Assalamualaikum dan selamat sejahtera to all. Yang berbahagia Dato Mohzani Farewell dan Datin Dalila, Encik Azman Ismail dan Puan Hasnah, Mr. Leslie Ng and Miss Corina, Mr. Fong Lai Pong, Mr. Vivek Kumar, Cik Johari Muhammad Jaafar, and I almost forgot our outgoing and sorely to be missed area manager, Mr. Jeffrey Maran. Fellow TMs and retailers, we are all gathered here today on the 29th day of December to send and mark farewell to two great Shell icons, Dato Mohzani Farewell and Mr. Fong Lai Pong. We thank them and all VIP guests for making the time today from early morning. Encik Azman left KL at 5 in the morning, Dato as well, to be with us today until this late evening. Thank you from the bottom of our hearts. I also apologize on behalf of the dealers who are not here today. Everybody in Johor and Malacca contributed for the event, and I'm supposed to tell you they send their farewell and thank you. I am privileged to have served both Dato and Mr. Fong in two capacities. First as a staff in the early 90s, and later on as a retailer until today. Both of you have had major influence on my tenure in both positions, and many of the dealers here today have had their lives enhanced and improved by both of you. Thank you very much. Amazingly, both of you have spent more than 60 years serving Shell and the business. But as all great leaders before them, it's time to move on with the next phase of their life. Just like Michael Schumacher did, just like The Rock, the wrestler, just like Dr. Mahathir and Muhammad Ali. And I wish them the best in their future endeavors. Let's start with Mr. Fong. He served twice in the South, in the early 80s, in the early 90s, and then later in the early 2000s. In the early 90s, he was the senior marketing executive. I actually reported directly to him. And later on, in the year 2000, he was the regional retail manager for South. He touched many lives, appointed many of us to the dealership, counseled us, nurtured us, and the occasional warning letters. He intimately knew each and every one of us and was always a hands-on lieutenant on the field. Mr. Fong will be remembered with fond memories as a boss and a friend to all of us. His time in the South made him a prime candidate for the top job in Central. And South has again proven, this time with Mr. Jeffrey Maran. The theory is, if you do your time in the South, guarantee naik pangkat. South memang on. So to all the young Shell executive, if you want to go up the ladder, apply to work in Johor and Malacca. Mr. Fong, you will be missed by all of us. And finally, to our great General and Commander, Dato Mohzani Farewell. The name inspires admiration, respect, and fear all in one go. Dato also served in the South in the 80s and actually hold the record for the shortest serving area manager. Dato was so brilliant, they had to transfer him elsewhere to match the talent. To Central, yes, again. From South to Central. Through sheer hard work, determination, and perseverance, Dato has risen through the ranks within Shell and has helped the company and the retail network grow in strength to become the number 3 operating company in the Shell Group. This is indeed a tremendous and remarkable achievement, and we salute the man who made this happen. Dato is also a man who suffers no fools. If you want to stick to him, don't tell any grandfather stories. Just state the facts. Kalau tak tahu, cakap tak tahu. Dato is very hands-on, detailed in his work, and the results speak for themselves. Dato is a man of great compassion and tolerance, and will sorely be missed by all the dealers in the South. Thank you, Dato. A few career advice, if I may, upon retirement from Shell. Given Dato's passion for motor racing and sports, and his extensive contacts with the auto industry, I am sure he can secure one of the test driver positions with either the Lotus F1 team or maybe even Ferrari. Rest assured, if you're driving, we'll be watching you on TV. Mr. Fong, avid badminton player, is a definite shoe-in for a junior trainee position in the Badminton Academy of Malaysia. You can easily smash your way into any competition. If you can't beat them, send them a warning letter. Anyway, joking aside, we wish both of you happy retirement, a long, healthy and prosperous lives with your loved ones. Whether you get on your wife's nerves is another question. Okay, a few jokes. When a man retires, his wife gets twice the husband, but only half the income. A retired husband is often a wife's full-time job. Do you know what is the trouble with the retirement? You never get a day off. We wish you the best and sincerely hope to see both of you whenever you come down south for a visit. This time will be no pressure. Teh tarik, maybe nasi lemak, whatever. Last but not least, to the incoming leadership team of Encik Azman, Mr. Leslie, and our soon-to-be announced RRM, who I don't know who he is yet. We wish you welcome to the hot seats. We look forward to working together with you to drive the business to become number one. To quote our Prime Minister, maybe the new motto can be retailer first, performance now. Before I end, let me quote a few pantun. Pergi ke stesen setiap hari, melayan pelanggan sepenuh masa. Kami menyusun 10 jari, andai kata terkasar bahasa. Layanan stesen perlu dijaga. Bila-bila saja MMP datang, Datuk dan Fong nak bersara, jasa baik sentiasa dikenang. On that note, thank you very much and good evening.